Okay, we're back, and well, fascinatingly enough, still don't have a sub, so that means that Tay will jump in and save the team. So what you will see is my perspective instead of me casting the game. So that's gonna be great. So I'm gonna join the team now and talk a little bit with them of what they need me to do, and then we'll be back again. So I apologize for the issues that we're having concerning this. It also means that I will not be able to change things while they're going, so bear that in mind. So let's do this then. Do this thing. Okay, never mind. They solved the problem. So we're gonna start right now with Numbani, that is. Okay, then let's start the game. It's Team Hillbillies against Donkey Godzillas. Donkey Godzillas with some sort of delay due to a player dropping out. Hopefully that will not impact their game style. I'm gonna start in Demandi. And also important, Doomfist. The first Midweek Madness where Doomfist is allowed to be played. Isn't that amazing? We can have the Doomfist meta in play. That's gotta be something awesome, I'd say. Has to be amazing. I mean, come on, it's Doomfist. Of all places. Doomfist gotta be the most exciting hero. Also, the most frustrating hero for me. But that's just a very bad Platinum player talking and saying these things because, you know. I assume that Doomfist has a possibility to be countered once you know how to play. And that shouldn't be an issue. So, while we're at it, let's switch to the in-game transition. As the game begins. With the Hillbillies on the fence and the Donkey Godzillas attacking. We have Winston straight up front. Donkey Godzilla's going to the top. Attack happening on the terrace up front. Not really. Oh, Doomfist going in. Teemu on the Doomfist. And the first pick for the attackers. Flasha is almost dead. 2 openings. The Winston jumping. Oh, what a battle between Teemu and the monkey. The Hillbillies fighting back. Though the point is probably fully taken. Oh, Doomfist was surviving for very long. But now we have players trickling in. Rhino trying his best to shield his team members, but the trickling in is gonna be problematic for the Hillbillies to hold the point. Winston is back, but he's taking a lot of damage from the Zarya. A lot of damage. Doomfist with the ultimate, hitting a few people, and the monkey's dead again. Doomfist is wrecking house. And the Hillbillies hold the point. No thanks to Doomfist. He did all of the job there. Doomfist is a dangerous opponent here. I loved the initial approach from the top, although very dangerous with Doomfist there. Especially considering that you have the openings, the walls everywhere. So we got the perspective of Ana, we got a failed Tracer Bomb. Nano boost. Second, let's switch the camera over here. We got once again a good push by the Godzillas. And they seem to be taking the point right now with Flash on the Reinhardt trying to get on point, but his shield is being heavily under attack. Now we saw a number of ultimates used on the side of the Donkey Godzillas, and not a lot of ultimates used on the side of the Hillbillies. They're keeping their ultimates back. So far only the Zarya ultimate and the Doomfist ultimate were used. Oh, Earth Shatter right here! But doesn't only gets the Zarya, but the Doomfist is also trying to do damage. The Tracer gets hammered by the Reinhardt. And that's a hold by using at least the Earth Shatter for the Hillbillies. And Flasha is at least already at 40% of his ultimate. But it's dangerous to hold the position right here at spawn, since the respawn advantage is, of course, on the attackers. Donkey Godzilla is clearly with the advantage. Doomfist has his ultimate now, and he's just hammering away. Charging in, misses, and he uses ultimate to target the supports. Oh, ask for more! Gets the ultimate right there. The Deadeye from behind. So far, a very good defense from the Hillbillies, though one has to ask if it's so useful to use ultimates here, considering that the attacker spawn is right there. And here we have, oh, the Zenyatta counters. Oh my god! Okay, that was a nice pulse bomb going through the Zenyatta Transcendence, and Flash is the last person remaining, and he's being... Oh no, Astromer is still alive! But he's being... Okay, there is the end for Astromer. With the Genji just... Oh, okay. Zarya going wild. And... Oh, many people died for the attackers. But as we saw, 2 ultimates sufficed for the push until the second point right here. And this is the last contest that the Hillbillies are gonna try. Ask for more on the top. Beautiful position. Oh, but he gets hit. Got, oh, an ultimate right there. The self-destruct kills Createx on the Zenyatta, and they manage to take the point. Genji with his ultimate doesn't get anything done. But the Zarya and the D.Va advancing, pushing the Hillbillies back. And Createx switches from the Zenyatta to the Ana right there. This Genji behind the enemy team doing some damage. Flash it with the Reinhardt strike. Every ult's being used. Oh wow, okay. All the ultimates were used there. And Hillbillies manage to push the attack back, but at what cost? And a lone tracer still behind the point manages to escape, but she's being chased. She manages to escape. That would have been crucial pick and a lot of time lost if they had gotten her. But at the moment we have a clear advantage on ultimates on the side of the Godzillas. But close, Calico close to his sound barrier, which might be very useful to have. Doomfist still up front. Oh, heavy hit on the Zarya. And the pick on the Lucio means the team of the Godzillas has to push back, and Doomfist just going wild. The Hillbillies charging in, trying to get as many people as possible to delay the respawns. Very interesting from them to heavily push forward. And this also allows them to build more ultimates. At this point in time, we have the Hillbillies only still with the sound barrier, but Doomfist and Reinhard Anna close to ultimates. Reinhard up front, sees his barrier up. The Godzillas have all the ultimates now, and there we have the ultimates, the sound barrier used. A lot of chaos going on, but the attacking team, the Godzillas, clearly pushing forward. Questionable ultimate from Morgitz on the sound barrier, since there was no real danger there. And this might be problematic as they continue forward. Flasher with the Earth Shatter, probably looking for a good Earth Shatter, which could potentially end the battle. And there's a Diva ultimate getting nothing. Flasher gets picked off. Still alive, he gets the Zarya, barely survives. But it's a battle around the point. Not sure. The Zarya ultimate to clean up the rest. What a beautiful, beautiful Doomfist ultimate. And the Diva just flies everywhere, and the Tracer's the only person left on point, and this is it for the Godzillas. And the Hillbillies defend with Aspermore doing a sweet Junkrat dance. That was indeed interesting of an approach, especially the Godzillas. Their point of attack against Doomfist with so many walls there, kind of risky. Also, towards the end, ult management I felt that was pretty good. Though the sound barrier was questionable. I feel that if Morgitz had kept the sound barrier, he would have been able to keep his team alive towards the end. Now that was a sound barrier that was wasted for the Junkrat ultimate, which didn't do a lot of damage. And that was kind of a shame to see that. We don't know how useful that could have been. But the Doomfist ultimate, very good usage there, especially combining it with the Zarya. Seems to be very good. So the Hillbillies now on the attack against the Donkey Godzillas. And we'll see what they'll start as. They're still keeping with the Doomfist. The Godzillas, no Doomfist whatsoever. And they're going all to the top as well. And it appears as if the Donkey Godzillas know that they're coming top, since they are retreating and pushing back. Winston jumping in on his own. Oh, Doomfist manages to hit the Zarya. The Winston charges in again. Createx left alone. fighting the Torbjorn now. Has to fall back, chasing the Mercy. The turret's still doing a lot of damage and distraction. Createx gets the Torbjorn, but the turret is still alive, and Fusion cleans up with the Far Mercy. That was an interesting push, although I doubt the reasoning as to why the Winston dove in alone. Very smart by the Godzillas to basically push back and reassemble on the other ledge. Basically making the enemy team, the Hillbillies, have to advance forward and jump them, and only Winston jumping in was kind of bad because, as you can see on their composition, they have nothing to really jump. Got Doomfist on top. Winston, once again, jumping in on his own, trying to get the Ana, and he gets the Ana. Doomfist retreating now. Turret with the Orisa in there. Torbjorn ulting, pushing people back. The res happens as well, and this should be a hold once again. The Zenyatta ultimate, not sure if it helped as much since most team members were already dead. Kinda wasted there from Createx since most people were already dead. And the Torbjorn ultimate, just so good there. Just zoning everyone out and just making everything really difficult. Once again, Winston still the only one jumping in, and he does not have the support of his team, I feel. Like, he jumps in, he got the Ana, but in that he did not manage to do much. Winston once again, full front, blocking the damage. Jumping on the Mercy, but the Mercy disappears. Discord, being heavily damaged. Once again, retreating back. Mr. Moore asks for more with his McCree on the top. Torbjorn again with the ultimate, and combined with the Orisa ultimate. This should once again be a hold, maybe? Never mind, the Torbjorn ultimate didn't do enough with Ask for More cleaning up the rest. Oh, what a nice flashbang. And this is the take for the Hillbillies. The Torbjorn ultimate didn't do much, and Ask for More was just uncontested in the high ground with his McCree, and he still had the Deadeye just to zone out in case that the Donkey Godzillas tried to come back onto the point, and now he's waiting sneakily to do his Deadeye. And we got, the Donkey Godzilla's waiting far in the back. McCree not sure where the enemy is. Trying to figure out where it is. Calicor slipped. Doomfist punches in. Oh, the Zaya ultimate gets in by Morgitz. Very nice. This fusion now on the soldier, doing heavy damage from the high ground. Drops down, but the point is, card's still pushing forward. Now the contest, and we have the team retreating. The Hillbillies pushing back. That was crucial for Morgitz to eat the Zarya ultimate. That was the initiation tool, I feel. And Asimar has also switched to the Genji. He used his Deadeye, I assume, to no effect. Once again, a new attack for the Hillbillies. Kind of proceeding. Flush is jumping in on his own, and he takes too much damage. Once again, very questionable as to why he jumped there on his own. Oh, that's the wrong camera. Sorry. And Flusher really making his team push back since he's basically the main tank, and he jumped in alone once again, not getting anything done and just being punished hard. And Fusion on the high ground once again. He sees a Doomfist. Still knows Doomfist is up there. The monkey with the nano boost jumping the Mercy. Doesn't get anything. Teemu on using the visor. Hellbillies with the sound barrier, but it's not enough. The soldier's just uncontested on the high ground. The Genji with the ultimate pushes the soldier down. Asphomore gets the ultimate down. Teemu! Teemu's saving the team! 2 people still alive. More balls. Teemu takes it. And the Hillbillies take the point. A questionable res right there from Talon, since the point was already lost. And the Hillbillies still need some time to regroup, so that's a rather questionable res right there that could be much more useful later on, as we now push and continue to push in. The Zarya has the ultimate. This will probably be... Oh, she gets slept! Doomfist misses the charge. The team protecting the Zarya. She is so crucial to this. Moore gets pushed out, and now is the time for Mats to use his Zarya ultimate and get all the damage done. He's still holding on to it. The Reaper coming in. Matt's still holding on to the ultimate. Caliker ults now within a sound barrier to avoid Fusion's ultimate. Matt still has the ultimate, but he's being pushed back. He's still keeping it up. Hopefully it's not gonna get eaten once again. Oh, he dies! He kept the ultimate for too long. I felt that he had to use the ultimate right there. That's probably going to be the last push, and there are already a few members down. I wonder if they're gonna... Now they're pulling in all the things. Oh, Ask for More gets slept! Wow, what a nice sleep. His ultimate basically just completely nullified. But the fight is still going on. Flusher with the Primal Rage, trying to zone people out. He might manage to push the point. Talon with the Death Blossom gets so many people. Wow! The Monkey Teemu, the last one alive. Holding out. Creatix back on the soldier. Talon is still keeping strong. Creatix down. Teemu, the last one. There's the zoning ultimate. Wow! The Godzillas take the point. Take the match. There, that was... Wow. The Death Blossom saved. That was a very nice sleep, and followed by the Death Blossom, which was insane. Still question why Mats kept the Zarya ultimate for so long. Flush it with the play of the match. Just cleaning up the entire team with a quintuple kill. Wow. Okay, wow. And the Godzillas are leading. 1 point to 0 after this match, and wow, I did not expect them to hold that point. Like, the Hillbillies were under pressure. 2 people leaving at the moment. Oh, okay. Okay, we are having a small break, apparently, for people to restart their internet. We can talk a little bit more about the match, and wow, that was... Wow, I'm still surprised by that. Like, Mats kept the ultimate way too long. I feel he kept the ultimate for way too long. Put pressure on to the Hillbillies, who had to use everything they had for that last push, which then ended up in overtime. And gave the Godzillas time to build up their ultimates as well. There were many moments where Mats could have used the ultimate to clean the rest of the fight up and just push the payload forward, but he did not. So then we had the Hillbillies push forward with the Genji, nano boosted Genji, and his nano blade get slept, insanely get slept and taken out of the fight completely. Then we have Hillbillies using a number of ultimates. We have the Primal Rage, the Doomfist ultimate. The Zarya Mats finally uses the Zarya ultimate in combination with Doomfist. Takes people out. But, crucially, the Reaper survives. Stays on point, gets enough charge to build the ultimate. And then Death Blossoms and kills almost everyone on the payload. Bear the Doomfist, who's Doomfist, I think, and someone else who survived towards the end. That was crucial. That was absolutely crucial there. I did not expect that ultimate to come out of there. He basically saved the point, and at that point, the respawn delay for the attackers was just too much. So only Createx was able to get on point with the soldier, but everyone else was just too far away, and the Reaper just survived till the end and made sure that the map went for the Godzillas. So that was insane. The next map will be Lijiang Tower as well. So this is also going to be very interesting. Also, fascinated that the Hillbillies were the first ones to start with the Doomfist. We first saw no Doomfist from the side of the Donkey Godzillas. Only later on did the Donkey Godzillas get themselves a Doomfist towards the end. Very interesting defense from the Donkey Godzillas on the first point of Numbani, having a Farmercy, Torbjorn, and Orisa. Torbjorn doing a very good job, and very questionable still with Flasha just, diving on his own there. Okay, apparently everyone is ready. So we can start with Lijiang Tower. Oh, I'm still on the stream starting soon. I am terribly sorry for that. This is the correct one. I'm sorry. And, oh, I will have to switch around since the team switched. So let me quickly... update that information for you guys. So now it's correct. Thanks to the handy tool made by our very own Pimp in the Crib. Thank you very much for that tool. It's amazing. I love it. Absolutely love it. So I'm gonna use the time that I have to set up some quick points where I can instantly switch to check some things. Lijiang Tower, interesting map. One of my favorite maps, really, for this game mode. And let me quickly switch in-game, since the action is starting right now. Got a Junkrat, okay? A Junkrat appears. Okay, we have the Godzillas using the server, the pre-server room as cover. Oops. Alright. Shibudals. Flash is still with the Rhino, charging in on his own. He takes Discord, but he gets killed. I'm not sure how good of the charge that was. That was a trade between Shibudals gets slept as Winston. Jumps back in. and continues to do damage. The Lucio dead. Flasher comes back. Spudals already has his ultimate ready. And so far, Discord is the only healer on point at the moment. Flasher instantly dies again. Mats and Timu holding the point. Timu holding the point, and the heal is coming back. And I think now would be a very good time for the Hillbillies to push back. And oh no. Oh no. If Spudals manages to get back, oh, that was... Some picks that were not very good. No. The Timu and Calico dying there was not the greatest. But Spudals falls before the attack can even begin. Junkrat ultimate going the long way. Tries to get Talon on the Reaper but doesn't manage it. Lucio with the sound barrier to stop Timu on the Nano Blade. Doesn't manage to save the Ana. Talon again takes out both supports with his Dap Blossom. And this means they hold the point. Talon is doing an amazing job with the Reaper. I'm surprised. That's insane. And the Reaper waiting like a predator. Winston take damage. Still hasn't used his primal rage. Talon's still hiding in the corner. Spudal's taking a lot of damage. Has to retreat. Morgitz uses his ultimate. Zodi ultimate right there. Primal Rage does nothing. Nothing out of there. In fact, Fleshit is the first one to fall. The Genji trying the flank, but sees that his entire team is gone already. Spudals keeping the front gate. Not sure if he saw the Genji. He has not seen the Genji outside. Mats falls. That's bad. Rocket Barrage eaten by Flasher. Genji, the only one on point. Contesting, giving some time, dies, and ask for more, gets the sound, no, doesn't get the sound barrier, he was inside the Winston bubble. Mats will not get onto the point in time, and the first round goes to the Godzillas, and we got a disconnect again. It's fine, apparently it's fine. No, we're gonna pause the game as soon as I figure out how to pause the game. Are we gonna pause or not?
Remember your training and we'll get through this just fine.
Okay. Apparently everything's fine. Still don't know what the pause button is, so I would have to look that up. So let's quickly move in and set up some panic buttons. This is important. And we have the Pharah on Ask for More. Crit checks on the Zenyatta, doing a lot of damage, holding that choke. Flash just keeping the choke away. Blocking the choke, pardon me. But he gets taken out of the mech, which is crucial since at this point in time, not a lot has been lost on the point. We get the Godzillas jumping in, Spudals on his own jumping in. Mr. Morgitz blocked from getting on point, but Spudals is still holding as long as he could. And the Godzillas are retreating and regrouping. Ana gets the sleep dart on the Diva, sorry. Asmur on his Pharah. Just doing some damage onto the supports. The supports are split up somewhat. Now back on point. Got all of the Team Godzilla's just stuck in this little place. Oh, the Justice from behind! Sadly, only gets the Spoodals on the Winston, but that is already pretty important. And Spoodals. I'm sorry, just too much. Hillbillies hold the point. As for more crucial ultimate there to, even though he only picked off the monkey was crucial. And as for more is being attacked, focused by the Ana there. Talon on his Reaper going through the side, taking out Creatix. He takes out the support. Counter pick against the support. The Death Blossom doesn't take anything. The ultimate. That was a weird switch there. Schwoodals with his Primal Rage pushing people back. Calicar and down. No, Calicar's still alive. Never mind, was the other Calicar now dead? And there's a brawl on the point. Critics. Okay, the Hillbillies just cleaning out the point. Using both the Transcendence and the Rocket Barrage to just clean out the point. And it's 1-1 now. And we continue onto Market. Got a lot of interesting compositions. The Winston still on in every composition. Spoodals jumping in on his own. I questioned that call to just jump in on his own because now he has to push back and the control point is basically taken without any problems by the Hillbillies. Talon being pushed back by the Diva. Spoodals jumps in alone as well and gets just instantly focused down. Morget's not fast enough to save the Winston there. Fusion on his own now has to retreat as the point is still in the control by the Hillbillies. Flasher just flies forward. Oh, he manages to save himself there. That was risky. Rudol jumps back to his team and defend it. Though the Godzillas have more people on point. Didn't get that much damage, or at least made a good decision to fall back. Timu unleashing the Dragon Blade. Creatix jumping in to support him with the Transcendence, and it's Timu with the Dragon Blade that opens up some place and allows for the Hillbillies to still keep control of the point. Flasher on his Diva, close to self-destruct. Farah, the Astronaut of Farah, hiding, trying to find a good position. The Winston Spoodals falls, taking a lot of damage and falls. That is crucial. Mr. Morget's, not Mr. Why do I keep saying Mr.? Morget's takes a lot of damage there. Timu falls by fusion. And now the Hillbillies have to retreat, losing a lot of members right there. And the Godzillas are now at the advantage and they can push in. We have Spoodals now on the Zarya. Critics taken down. The Diva, last one alive. The self-destruct as a zoning ultimate, allowing his team to get a point. Spoodals get spooped off by the ultimate. Discord. with his Transcendence Fusion with the Dragon Blade, trying to take the point as good as they can, and they take the point. On 99%. The Godzillas take the point. And that was very unfortunate for Rudolph to get booped off by the ult there. And Talon with that Blossom waiting. Oh, he sees Team with the Dragon Blade, just kills everyone, and Talon's still waiting. Justice in. I don't know how smart of an idea it is for Talon to ult now. Talon waited for too long. Talon should have jumped in as soon as he could, because now it's overtime and I'm not sure. Flasha prematurely celebrating, and they take the point. That was Talon could have ulted there. He waited for too long. He let the Genji go in, get 2 picks. He let the Pharah get more picks, and he just stood there. And when it was already too late, he decided to jump down and try and do something. But at that point in time, he was already the last one on point. And we are back in Control Center for match point for the Hillbillies. Talon sticking to the Reaper. But Spudolf's now on the Zarya, trying to get some stuff done there. Morgit's on the Diva. They're once again going through the smaller building with the Hillbillies just straight up going onto point. Using the openness. The Reaper should be able to do a lot of damage here, but the Reaper decided to go for the long flank. And I'm not sure how smart that was for the long flank, considering that most of his team members are already dead. And he falls. So close, and he has to wait for the respawn now. Zarya as well has to wait for the respawn. That was too early of an engage from the Godzillas. They should have waited a bit. Allow for Mats gets slipped. Zenyatta, Discord with a good position, a lot of cover to use. Gets visited by the Genji, but his team is right there to push the Genji back. But that means that Discord has to focus on the Genji, and he doesn't see Mats jumping in on his monkey. And the monkey also kills the Ana right there, so both supports down. Talon has to retreat. Morgit's the last one on point with Talon, gets taken out. Nanoblade, teaming with the Nanoblade takes out the remainders. Oh, wow. Discord and Morgits get picked off. And Discord just respawned back. Just respawn, sorry. And now he has to wait for this to spawn back. No! Fusion gets asked for more. It's a very good pick right there. And they could push forward if they're fast enough. Fusion tries to go top, but Mats keeps him away. The ultimate from Morgits to zone out doesn't get anyone. Spudal's now on point. The Hillbillies trying to chase both supports. And they get both supports. Because both supports at this point in time are not on point. Mr. Morgits out of his mech. Talon gets killed once again and asks for more with the zoning ultimate to keep anyone back, and that's the point for the Hillbillies. Talon, the play of the game on his Reaper. Very nice, jumping from the top. But once again, kinda questionable some decisions there. Especially the Reaper now, not as strong as before. Especially Talon did some crucial mistakes, no? First waiting for too long on market, then right here the first engage, just taking too long to engage and only engaging once after his team was completely dead. Next map will be Watchpoint Gibraltar. And it's 1-1. Okay, we are ready. So let's go into Watchpoint Gibraltar. Jump right into it.
Arriving at Watchpoint Gibraltar.
So, Watchpoint Gibraltar wins its home. The rocket that will lead straight to our next map, which is going to be Horizon Lunar Colony. I'm looking forward to that. Especially since a lot of games have seen innovation on that map. Quite a bit of innovation on that map in the World Cup. I'm just setting some points while the teams are preparing themselves. I spot a Doomfist.
Be sure to stretch before engaging in rigorous physical activity.
So, on defense, we have a Reinhardt, a Mercy, an Ana, a Soldier, a Zarya, and a Doomfist, and we're gonna instantly transition back to the game. We have, a Bastion! We have a Bastion, and Mercy boosted Bastion. We have the tank. And Asphamore is instantly attacked and focused. Asphamore, they're still pushing. Fusion left alone in the back. With the Bastion still going strong. Doing a lot of damage. Spudal is the first one to fall with his Doomfist. Fusion still uncontested behind the enemy team, but he is unable to do anything. The Bastion still. What good positions by the Bastion, but now he's just stuck there not doing anything. Mats falls on the Reinhardt. A lot of feeding on the Zarya, which is crucial. The res! Very crucial res, and the Bastion continues to make Godzilla's life a living hell. Morgitz falls with the nano boost. Not with a nano boost, just with a lot of charge. The Soldier from behind, trying his best, failing. And the tank strategy has worked. The Bastion pushes forward. Oh, that is evil. That is evil. The Bastion pick with the Reinhardt shielding him is evil. That is, wow. That is just evil. That is just evil. And we're going through the underpass now. Discord trying to keep... Now they're continuing to push there. Timu is almost down, but once hell. Asimor with the ultimate there. And they just push the payload to the second point, and it's goes onward. Asimor still on the bash, still able to do a lot of damage. Gets taken out by Spudals on the Hanzo now, but the payload is still being pushed forward. Mats gets slept. The payload still being pushed forward with so many of the Godzilla's team members everywhere. They have not been able to do anything. Asimor now on the Hanzo. Very good positioning. Gets hit. Oh wow, he gets taken out by Spudals, who has his dragon. And he does. Oh, that was beautiful. That was very well done. Spudals and Morgits, very well done there. Graviton Surge into a dragon. Takes out Hillbillies. But Hillbillies, 4 minutes. They've just been pushing the cart. Nothing is stopping them. Asimor now on the Genji. Kretek's Talon on the Mercy, hiding, being attacked by the Genji. Oh, he falls. And Discord falls as well. Timu with the tactical visor falls. But the Mercy is gone. And this is the patch where Mercy cannot res from spawn. No, she has to come out. She does res Spudals on the... They just pushed the payload. Okay. They just... Was no one on the payload? Okay, apparently no one was on the payload there. The rest came in, but apparently no one decided to stick on the payload. So the Bastion just led to the Hillbillies have a solid 4 minutes of time on Watchpoint Gibraltar. What? What? Okay. Okay. That was unexpected, to say the least. They just pushed the payload. The Bastion strat, tank Bastion, you know, just transformed the payload into a tank, and it pushed and pushed and pushed until the end. No problem whatsoever. And now we have Hillbillies on the defense. Reinhardt, a Sombra. Oh, triple tank. A lot of shields. Imo, the only heavy damage dealer. And they're all waiting in here. Are they going to defend this place? That'll be a very interesting point of defense right down there. It appears as if they're going to defend that position right there. With the Sombra on the health pack, just healing as much as can there. A lot of healing. Godzilla on a Pharah and a Genji. The Genji might do a lot of damage there, but okay, they are unsure where they are. And the guys are just staying there. Okay, very interesting. This is gonna be very interesting. Team is still looking for something. They have no idea what's happening. And now they found them. And now we'll see how well this tactic will work out. Someone behind doing some damage. Oh, Peter Panning and Talon fall. I'm flabbergasted by that tactic. They just all... Oh, nice hack on the Diva. Cannot help with the defense matrix. Spudals on his own there, and they hold the point. I don't think they lost anyone there. Yeah, they didn't lose anyone. And at this point in time, they have people on both sides, really. They have a Junkrat now. The Zarya heavily charged. Junkrat going in, just doing as much damage as it can. Asmore falls. Kalikor falls. The Junkrat's still alive. The Rocket Barrage fusion, and everyone is dead except the Zarya. Zarya's being destroyed. And there falls the defensive position, and Sombra, the last one alive. Oh, but Fusion sees her. Fusion pushes her back. Can they contest the point? The EMP out. Doesn't get the D.Va. D.Va is able to eat all of Timu's tactical visor Createx. Morgits doesn't use his ultimate there. D.Va ultimate gets a number of people. Flash is the last one alive with Createx. A lot of damage. Flash falls. Morgits still going on as Baby takes out Createx as well. Hell of Talon. Sombra. Oh, more people coming in. Maths on the Reinhardt. Peter Panic still in a good position here on his Zenyatta. Sombra though behind him doing heavy damage. He gets asked for more on the Sombra. He's still holding strong with the Mercy healing. Ah, the ultimate there, the Earth Shatter. Pushes in. Matt's all on his own out here, getting focused down. And the entire team is there to take him down. But they left the point to take out Mats, and now it's time to capitalize on that push. Asimar has the ultimate. He's uncontested there. He's going to EMP. D.Va cannot get into her defense, into her mecha. Gets killed off. Discord so close to the ultimate. Gets taken out by the Sombra. The res. Such a crucial ultimate right there that could have saved the push, and now it's close. 16 seconds remaining and all of the hillbillies are here on point. But the Godzillas have a lot of ultimates. There's an... Okay. Interesting that the D.Va's legs are sticking out of her mech. Oops, sorry. They're still sticking out of her legs. Interesting. Timu cleaning the Genji out. Is the Mercy dead? No, the Mercy dies before she could res. No. Ask for more hacks the Mercy. Spoodals and Peter Panic, the last ones alive. Spoodals, manages to take out 2 people, but asks for more on the Sombra, doing very well there. And that's the Hillbillies leading with 2-1, and now it's the match point. The Hillbillies on Horizon Luna Colony. Udals with his dragon on the Zarek Raptor search. And the Hillbillies now 2-1. And wow, that was interesting. Very interesting strategy right there by the Hillbillies, holding that small corner with the big health pack. And they lasted for a while. They took a lot of time out there, and they still managed to keep the point after hold the point back. Also crucial, ask for more on his Sombra, basically neutralizing the Mercy. The Mercy could not get anything done. She had res for the last minute or so, and she just couldn't get it done. And res was crucial in those places. Very crucial. And right now we are going into the match point for Hillbillies if they manage to make it. It's Horizon Lunar Colony.
Traveling to Horizon Lunar Colony.
So here we are, Horizon Lunar Colony, the newest map, a 2 control point map, and the originator of so many new strategies, from a lot of Reaper being played in the Overwatch World Cup and on this map. We'll see how Godzillas will fight here, and if they will manage to hold to take this map and not lose the entire Midweek Madness, basically. That's transition. We have Hillbillies on defense. Got Flasher on his own. That was very questionable right there from Flasher, just on his own there. Mr. Morget's also on his own. Just okay, this is interesting. A lot of members dying on their own. Flasher was the first one to fall on his own. Morget's gets also picked off right there on his own. Peter Panic gets picked off. Apparently people are on point. Gets taken out, Fusion. And as for Mornus, Torbjorn doing the damage. No problem whatsoever. Being taken. Spudals again on his own. Might be taken out there. Yes. That was so crucial. Because that's another 15 seconds at least wasted right there. And Flesha did the first mistake of overextending and just instantly falling right there. But then Morgans just jumps on his own on the Winston forward and... No, 2 tanks, the most crucial tank. Winston just out. Mats, as his usual admin self, is just doing nothing. Just imagine this as his admin duties, nothing. And he instantly gets focused down and sees how everyone on his team does the work for him. Timo killing everyone. That was Matt's job in a nutshell right there. Does absolutely nothing and watches his team do everything. Yeah, once again, Teemu, very good tactical advisor right there, takes out most of Godzilla's. And Flasher has his ultimate up. Oh, the Zenyatta Peter Panic with the push on the Zen. The entire enemy team now on the point. Ah, they get taken out by the Torbjorn. Sneaky Torbjorn from the back. Just takes out everyone. And the Torbjorn turret is still up there. Most impressive of all is that the Torbjorn is doing work. That's I believe that was a mistake. Oh, just switching on. Okay, that was also very silly. Reminds me of the Italian mistake during the playoffs where they also used the tactical visor to switch. Now everyone knows that you switched off Sombra. Got McCree as well. Talon takes out Flasher. Good job. Fusion on the tactical visor against Teemu. Teemu falls. Mats tries to do something, but everyone is... Oh no. Talon falls, but the turret just ends up killing more people. As for more, just the hero doing all of the damage there. Morgans falls, the Tracer also gets killed by the turret. And yeah, as for more, the crucial Torbjorn pick. The cheese strats, he does all the work. And he did all the work. Horizon Lunar Colony, Hillbillies hold the point. Hillbillies hold the point. The first point, basically. Oh, magic. Magic. I think the biggest issue here was the turret. The turret was the biggest issue of them all. Turret just killed everyone. And I saw a lot of trickling in from the side of the Godzillas. Godzillas, you know. Straight up the first play, they get the advantage with Flash overextending, and then Morgans just jumps in on his own as Winston and just gets taken out. So the attackers have to wait. And now the Hillbillies only have to take the first tick of point A. And Boodall's going for the Torbjorn strat as well. So let's see if the cheese works for the Godzillas or if the Hillbillies know a tactic, know a strategy around that and can push them back. So here we go. Budal's places has his turret placed behind enemy lines and gets a solid 13% on his ultimate right there. And the Bastion strat, okay. We have a Bastion. We have only one tank, no, two tanks, sorry. Just noticed Calico on the Diva. Bastion sets up and wow. Okay. Flasher is taking a lot of damage. For some reason his team was not there. Oh, his team is on point. But they're also being taken out. Turret is down. Mats, Calico, and Kratex. Kratex falls. Calico on the Diva and Mats on the Xenia, on the Hanzo. Gets taken out, and the first attack rather interesting, though. Flash on the Bastion didn't work out. He was on his own right there. And he got just focused down by everyone. Budal's on Torbjorn, placing his turret up there as well. And the entire team down here. Hillbillies. Taking usage of that health pack, Automata could be useful. Critex pushing forward on his own, now with the nano boost. He is heavily charged. Could be close to an ultimate if he stays up. But he gets fallen, and once again, Godzilla holds the point. Discord kills Calicar outside in low gravity. And the Godzillas hold the point once again. I feel as if the Hillbillies are taking too much time to push forward. And Bastion is no longer working out. Mercy on her own up here now gets onto the point. Turret is down now, so that is crucial. They're once again pushing through the lower point. Critics close to his ultimate. I feel as if they're counting on the ultimate. Body energy. Probably gonna try and ult right there. Flash doesn't get flash. Gets taken out! No! The Orisa and Ana Nana boost take out everyone. And so close. I felt as if Critex was so close of just pressing the button to ult right there with the Graviton Surge. The Discord close to us. Mech is going to remech as well. The Torbjorn going top. We have the... Oh no! The zoning ult sadly luckily kills the Torbjorn turret, but Torbjorn should have no problem setting that up right back. Oh no! That's an ultimate right there. Zones them out, splits them up. Bastion has the ultimate, but the Torbjorn turret is still alive. Bastion in the corner. Pushes the soldier back. But falls with no healing. Critics ults there. Takes out a number of people, and this might be it. No, the res! The res saves the day! The res saves the day! And gets Hillbillies hold the point. The Hillbillies, not the Hillbillies. I'm sorry. A draw. Oh boy. That means tiebreaker, if I'm mistaken. Tiebreaker on Lijiang Tower. On Lijiang. Tiebreaker on the Aces, sorry. Okay, instead of doing the tiebreaker now, we are going to play King's Row, and if it's still 2-2, we're going to do tiebreaker. If everyone is okay with that. Okay, we are going to King's Row and figure out the tiebreaker towards the end if there's a tie to break. So, where's King's Row? We transition back. The score is, well, 2-1 though. The tiebreaker, the King's Row will decide if we're gonna go to a tiebreaker or if Hillbillies take this the Midweek Madness. So, King's Row. Okay, everyone is ready. So let's get into King's Row. Or maybe the last map. And I can tell you that solo casting is a pain. There's so much that you have. Oh, someone is stuck in the loading screen. Okay, apparently one person was stuck in the loading screen, but it's solved. So, let me quickly set up a few points. We are going to witness the fights happening. There we go. Let me quickly transition back. And I also have to quickly swap the teams. Second, there we go. So, what do we have here? We have Torbjorn on the Hillbilly side on defense, and we have a Widow, Asomore on the Widow. Taking out the turret. Oh, what a nice headshot on Spudals. Torbjorn is out. Timu on the soldier, pushing back. Discord is out of the mech. Very nice. Very nice approach. And all the kills happening right now. Fusion, last one alive, will be taken out as well. And that was a quick take of the point. Spudal still trying to contest as a tracer, but will not get anything done. The Widow, Astromore, doing a very good job in pushing the Godzillas into the small corner behind Hotel. And that led them into a place where they couldn't escape. Ah, he missed the headshot on the Mercy. That's a pain. But that led everyone to hide behind Hotel. And this also led to Timu just doing damage as a soldier next, since he was on the opposite side of the Hotel on the tower. Together with a D.Va blocking any incoming damage. Which means that right now, Timu and the Hillbillies are just pushing forward. Uncontested, really. But the Widow making a good job of pushing Team Godzilla to hide. And Timu just wrecking everything. The point is being contested though by the Tracer. And the Lucio is the only one on point. Budals did a good job there, but Hillbillies are very far forward, so no problem right there to take the point. And it's 5 minutes on the clock, and the Hillbillies are just pushing onward. The self-destruct sequence doesn't get anyone, with everyone hiding. Asimor and Fusion doing some interesting stuff right there. I wonder what that was, but Asimor gets the Ana. Crucial pick. Asimor still uncontested. Taking out Discord. Timu with the Tactical Visor Talon with the Riz. There we have the Pulse Bomb. The Talon on the Mercy gets killed. Morgans chases the Widow. Fusion with the Blade gets counted by Creatix on the Zenyatta. The ultimate. Oh, wow! Discord gets 2. Wow! Gets the monkey and Creatix on the Zenyatta, which means the push is over. Hillbilly's push is over. Talon now on the Reaper. And they're running single support now. Spudals gets taken out by the Widow. Wow. The Widow doing a very good job. Knows Talon. Oh no! Talon! Talon! Astromore gets slept. Probably being taken out by Monkey and Zen and Genji. Flasher jumps up. More gets down. A nano boosted Diva doing a lot of damage to Discord, but it looks as if the Hillbillies are still holding, taking. Okay, that was not sure what usage that ultimate was there, since no one on the team was there. My Godzilla's held the point quite good. Held the point quite consistently, but Flash decided to use his self-destruct right there with no one on his team to support him at all. Asimor switches off the Widow now. And Talon now once again with the Reaper on top. Very questionable things from Talon at the moment. He jumps down to try and get the supports, but he gets pushed back. Self-destruct by Discord gets no one, but he also gets taken out himself. Fusion with the ultimate gets once again countered by Createx on the Zen. He's the only one on point at the moment. And he gets taken out. Hillbilly's still strong with all their members there. Spudal's ultimate. The Riptide gets destroyed by Mats. Mats stuck there. The self-destruct to zone out. Gets... Discord gets booped away with the ultimate. Talon dies, killing Flasher. Spudal's the last one on point at the moment. Morgans still jumps in. Now it's just a matter of delaying. Trickling respawns in, but there's not enough damage on point. Timu's the only consistent damage dealer. At this point in time, Discord the last one surviving, and this is the point. The Hillbillies. Very good push. We're held back towards the end. Switched up from the Widow, which was not really doing very much there with the sidelines and a very divey composition from Godzilla's, but they still managed to get there despite messing up that Diva self-destruct. I have a feeling that a Talon on his Reaper didn't do as much good as he was expecting to. He was close to his ultimate right there. Probably expected to survive a bit longer, but didn't get to survive as long as expected. And now Godzilla's have to push till the end. In order to win and get to the tiebreaker. Matt's now on the Mercy, for Mercy on the side of, of the Hillbillies. Gonna be very interesting to see that. Spudals is on the Widow at the moment. I'm not sure if he's gonna stay on the Widow. Though the Mercy probably there to take out any potential Widow should a Widow appear on the Hillbilly side. Also making sure that they're hidden in the back. So let's see if Spudals is gonna stick to the Widow. And he is indeed sticking to the Widow. Oh, a lot of damage on Flasher, but Flasher keeps on surviving. Spudals switches positions now. Still trying to look for a pick, but the Hillbillies are playing very well hidden at the moment. Morgats and his Winston unable to jump up. Teemu hit by the Widow and proceeds to heal. He's back out now. Oh, he takes out Spudals. Gets chased out by by Morgats. Flash is pretty hurt. Tries to flank from behind. Just past the Genji. Tries to kill Peter Panic. Misses a lot of shots. Gets Morgats. Tries to take out. Oh, takes out Talon on his Tracer with a well-placed Helix Rocket. Spudals now switched to the Zarya. Is taken out. The Pharah uncontested. There's nothing on Godzilla's team that can contest Astromore and his Pharah. Only the Ana, and the Ana will have to attack the Pharah, which means no healing. Spudal switches to the Soldier now. So we have a triple DPS composition. Godzilla with Morgats on the Winston as only tank. Astromore doing very good damage. Poke damage on everyone. Sees the Soldier. Go back to the high ground. Knows that he's there. Chases him. Oh, that's very risky. But he managed to push him back. Still doing poke damage. 3 members now of Godzilla's there. Winston jumps in and is probably going to be taken out. No, he escapes. Kratex still able to do some damage. Teemu now has his ultimate as well. But the Orisa ultimate is the only thing that is needed. Astromore with the Rocket Barrage takes out everyone. Very questionable ultimate by Kratex over there. Since the battle was already won, maybe probably for zoning purposes. Though now only Teemu and Mats have the ultimates, Attack Visor and a Res at their disposal, with Discord nearing in on his Sound Barrier and Spudals on his Tactical Visor. So it's going to be a very interesting approach now. Talon now switched over to the McCree. Discord now with his Sound Barrier. Fusion still trying to get some ultimate charge. Same for Spudals, close to his ultimate. Discord uses the Sound Barrier, counter Sound Barrier. Morgats causes the distraction, tries to push people away. Teemu with Tactical Visor takes out. No, Spudals takes out Teemu with his own Tactical Visor. Peter Panic coming back. The Res followed by the Graviton Surge, but the Graviton Surge, there's no usage. There's no one on point. Not enough damage on point. Fusion is the last one on point now with Peter Panic. Peter Panic pushing back the Lucio. It looks as if they might be taking this. 2 supports on point. Oh no! Very good zoning ult by Createx. Creates some space. Createx now back in. A Sombra now on point by Spudals. Fusion almost down. Has to retreat. Asks for more. Doing damage with his Pharah. Gets taken out by Fusion. They managed to take the point on overtime. That was crucial. Matt's the only one there. Gets taken out by Fusion's Zarya. And they take the point in overtime, which means 2 minutes 20 to push forward. And they have a number of ults at their disposal. Mats and Calicore close to their own ultimates. Oh, wow. Someone gets hammered there with damage. But she is also close to ultimate, which is very crucial in these close quarters. Astromer gets taken out on the Reaper, which is very interesting. Discord with the sound barrier keeps everyone topped off, and we're still pushing forward. Calicore down. The D.Va, Createx and his D.Va also down now, and the push continues. Feel very crucial here was Ask4More dying very quickly, very early on the Reaper, which meant that they didn't have had 1 player less and not enough damage. Reaper now gonna try and do some damage, gets slapped, and he is behind enemy lines. Raid forms out. The EMP making sure that the point is taken, and it is taken. Mr. Morgets pushing them back with the nano boost. A Roadhog has appeared. Mats on his own gets reses the Roadhog, uses the res to survive. But he still gets taken out. No, still alive. Morgets is the one being taken out. And Createx on the Roadhog just going crazy. 1 shot, 2 shots, 2 kills in a row. He has had enough and just finishes off everything. Orisa, Flasher with his Orisa now has his ultimate ready. And the Hillbillies, very forward defense right there. The Sombra trying to farm some ultimates. The MP very close to it. Back doing some more damage. Trying to get the ultimate. Timo now on the Genji. And we have Asamoah in the Reaper trying to take out Talon. Nope, he decides to go for Fusion. Oh, he gets slapped! Wow, Peter Panic making sure that nothing happens. The EMP. Morgets with Primal Rage pushing people away. The res by Mats brings 2 back. Createx, however, falls. But that is no problem since Hillbillies are holding no problem. Spudals lives. And now it's the final push. And Asamoah is close to his ultimate. A few shots and he should be able to do a lot of damage. We have the sound barrier by Godzilla to push forward. Genji with the ultimate takes out. Gets stuck in the Vasomore with the Reaper ultimate. Doesn't get anyone other than the Discord on his Lucio. But so far it's 3-on-3. Critex trying to contest the point. He dies. Mats and Asomore the only ones left, but the reinforcements are coming back. Actually doing a lot of damage right there. More gets falls. The tank is down. Asomore's still around. The justice doesn't lead to anything other than Mats falling. So Mats will be back quicker than Farah. Critex with the zoning ultimate whole hog, and it's over. GG. Hillbillies win with 3-2-1. Let's watch the play of the game right here by Timu on his Genji. Flying monkey going to space. See you later. Yeah, that was the moment where Kratex on his hog went wild and just shot everyone to death. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. Midweek Madness EU. Hillbillies win the match. A shame that I now have to give Mats his pink roll. Anyway, thank you guys for watching the stream. Hopefully you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed casting it. It's very difficult to cast on your own. My voice is pretty hurt. But Hillbillies showed some interesting strategies. Both teams with some rather questionable decisions overall, but Godzilla's towards the end just lacked the ability to push through, or at least to coordinate well.